Today is the blood moon. We're into getting to know yourself is the most amazing journey you'll ever be on. Actually, I think the blood moon is activating this. And we were talking about identifying parts of yourself and how to identify those parts of yourself more clearly. And I was talking about discovering spirit within my life and how much of a difference that's made because I'm not on this journey of getting to know myself by myself truly. It's the only your inside world, the world in which you have your choose on your religions and wherever, all religions, if it's equating to you not feeling alone, you feeling supported and you feeling loved and honored, then it's a good religion. It doesn't have to have a specific name. Um, if it inspires, that's how I feel about religion. If religion inspires you um, to be an example of the way you want the world to look, then you found something great. So for me, I don't have a specific religion. I have a mother and a father divine, and they're creators of everything that ever existed in the world. And I am their child of light, as I feel each and every one of us are. Whether you believe in them or not, it's irrelevant to me. I believe every universe ever created, every star, every galaxy, every flower, all stems from that creator light, that which we are all a part of. That is my awareness to this point. As you know, we all are humans, so we have a very large amount of amnesia. So, hence, getting to know yourself is the best way to help awaken that part. And last video, I was talking about how that amnesia has been a benefit to me in regards to remembering that I am supported and loved. Because I went at it without it, and there's only three things I realized from that journey. The first one was that I was going about it because there was a large portion of me that didn't feel worthy of that love and support. I felt shame and wanted to prove that I could be a better person without asking for support. By the way, did not do a bad job, but I'm having a much better time now with that support, and exponentially my getting to know myself has expanded so much faster and greater without feeling like I don't have support. So it's worked for me. If I inspire that in you to take a look or dive, go for it. If it doesn't, it's not. It's so unimportant. Religion and politics are some of the topics that create for people some of the most frustration, happiness, aggression, a lot of emotions. And they're all tied to something inside yourself. But for whatever reason, those topics seem to really spark a lot of energy in people in all directions. It doesn't matter to me because we all have amnesia. So if you've remembered something that is sparking love and in you, that's the most important thing I can think of. What's sparking more of your love inside yourself? Where don't you feel love inside yourself? That's the whole journey, is to get to know yourself. Because when it's ultimately down to the nitty gritty, the best parts of you are the most intangible parts that you have yet to discover. So some people at the end of their life talk about how much more that they would have done, and then there's other people that look back on a picture of themselves 20 years ago and say, "Oh my God, I was beautiful, and I thought I was so not beautiful." I mean, there's so many ways in which we deny ourselves. I can only speak on the ones that I've done to myself, with myself, because of myself. I've got a list, so I won't bore you with the list. I can just say that although I know we are from the spark, I have judged, denied, been angry, done mean things, had mean things done to me. I mean, the list can go on and on. So you're having in front of you a very imperfect person that is still imperfect. But what I'm learning about this imperfection is that it's almost like a secret language inside yourself to get to know yourself and to discover the parts inside yourself that need your attention. And a child acts up because it wants the attention of someone they love. We're very similar. And I am actually finding getting to know myself a joy. First, I was scared. I was very scared, and I was feeling very unworthy to get to know myself. And I've been down every road within myself, and I've seeked it, approval and love from outside. I've worked super hard in the workforce to prove my worthiness to others, and that all comes to you, and you may feel it, but it won't be what you get to take with you. It's only the things that you feel about yourself, that you believe about yourself, that you take with you from home at night, and how you treat yourself when no one else can see. And it isn't with the things that we buy ourselves, but it's the things in which we say to ourselves when no one else is looking. And I'm taking a deeper dive into that because there's a lot of places in me that still have a lot of unawareness. And I thought I would just do some videos to discuss what topics are of interest to me in this process of getting to know myself, and see if it feels like a mirror to you in any particular way or an inspiration. Here's what I can tell you about my commitment. My commitment is to discover within myself my soul's greatest possibility. Not to lie to myself, but to be willing to go past the barriers and the boxes of what I think is possible. And I don't care, and I don't mean that in a negative sense, I don't care what others think is possible or not possible, or what you think is great or not great about who I am, because in the end, it's really about how I feel about myself. And we should all know this truth because it's a valuable truth to finally discover about getting to know yourself, is that your opinion about yourself is the only one that truly matters. So I'm going to end it there on this one, except to say, Susan, thank you so much for giving me this wisdom inside you on how you view the world, how you view yourself in the world, and what differences you want to make with yourself to contribute to the world in a more effective way within yourself. I think it's very admirable, and I'm inspired by you. And if I haven't said it enough today, I love you. I love you for all the things that you are right now, and I love you for all the things that you're going to discover yourself to be.